What's good guys, Zenos here, and today in this video I'm here to present you guys a quick guide on elemental debuffs. So what are those negative status effects that will be applied to the opponent as well as our own characters when they are under various elemental effects? Let's get this started. First of all, let's start with the elemental debuff effects on the opponents. Geo element status effect causes the enemy to have its attack weakened. Opponent will also start dropping crystal that can be used as a shield. Thanks to this effect, our character will have improved endurance against the opponents. Whereas, electro element status effect causes the enemy who is standing on the water to take lightning damage, and that damage will spread to nearby enemies as well. This effect is very helpful to control crowds of enemies when they are in water. On the other hand, hydro element status effect causes enemy to be wet. When wet enemies are attacked with other elemental damages, then such enemies will suffer various elemental reactions. For example, when a wet enemy is hit by an ice or cryo attack, the enemy will be frozen. If the wet enemy is hit by a pyro or fire attack, then vaporize effect will take place. Various elemental combos can provide various negative effects to the opponents. Personally, I love the freeze effect, which allows me to handle the opponents easily. Next element effect is going to be pyro effect. When an opponent is under pyro effect, the opponent will face burn damage that reduces its HP every second. This can be quite useful to burn the shield of the opponents that are wielding shield made of wood. As the fire damage will burn their shield and make them vulnerable to direct high damages, it can be handy while dealing with such opponents. Finally, when an enemy is under cryo or ice effect, the enemy will have its movement slowed down. This can be quite useful to handle quick enemies and land good hits on the opponents. And now let's talk about the negative effects that elemental status effect can inflict on our own characters. Electro element effect can reduce the character's elemental burst. Our character will have her energy recharge continuously drained. As we usually rely on our character's elemental burst to turn the tides of the battle, having our character's energy recharge drained can be pretty problematic in the battle. On the other hand, when our character is inflicted with hydro effect, our character's skill cooldown will extend. A long cooldown on the elemental skills can be very problematic, as they are very good ways to deal massive damage on the opponents or to provide good support to the team. It can negatively impact the effectivity of a character in the battle. Next elemental effect is pyro or fire effect. Under pyro effect, our character will suffer burn damage that will cause our character to lose her HP every second. In my opinion, this effect is not very alarming compared to other status effects, as healer characters are pretty good at healing HP. Finally, cryo or ice elemental effect on our character can make her consume more stamina when she is running or dodging. Higher stamina consumption can be very problematic in the battle, as our character might not be able to use her charged attack or dodge or run around the opponents anymore. This decrease in mobility and DPS can prove to be very severe punishment to our characters in the battle. But when multiple element effects are inflicted on a character or an opponent, various elemental combination effects like freeze, melt, overload, and superconduct can apply, which can be even more punishing. I will surely make a video on different elemental reactions very soon. Till then, please stay tuned to my channel. This is it for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.